Game halted so Twitch can keep the lights on and the layoffs coming.
Hey, how's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Wednesday. Yeah. Halfway through the week. Yeah. Hope you guys have had a lovely day. I don't really have anything new or special since yesterday. I didn't work on the traffic system. Yeah, I didn't have time. So you'll have to excuse me. I know. I'm the worst. I don't blame you for thinking that. But. We're in a good place for the AI stuff. So we're going to finish up some stuff with the flamethrower today, and then move on to the rest of the enemies. Hey Zebra, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It depends on how good your behavior is. If it is not exceptional, I will accept nothing less than exceptional. 5-star dining exceptional. 4 Michelin stars. It has to be above. We need to go even higher. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's the plan. Prepare to get squashed. I mean, as long as you're prepared for it, I mean, it won't be that bad then, right? The hardest thing is, you know, readying yourself mentally. Can't really do anything physically, but mentally. Shall we, get in a, so, yesterday we were here where we have this flamethrower, right? And everything is all good, but there is a spot where we don't get hit. Like, actually in the flamethrower part, I feel like on this one, we just don't get hit very much. Like, I feel like it might be actually going over our head because it's so high up. Maybe I should try angling it down. Survival of the best adapted, not the strongest. There you go. The best doesn't necessarily mean strength, that is true. But what are you the best at? Come on, sell yourself. What are you the best at? Nagras. I need offset angle rotation. I need to rotate this way, which means I need to rotate along Y. So if I did 45 degrees, just for testing, it will be 45 up. That isn't... Negative 40... Oh, does the rotation not matter? Self-sabotage? Well, that's not good. You shouldn't be sabotaging yourself. Does the... Wait, rotation should matter, though. Hold on a second. If I rotate this way, right? Yeah, it definitely goes in the direction. Okay, so what's going on this ability that it's not doing the thing that I want? I mean, if you're best at self-sabotage, then you would do a better job, let's be honest. That wasn't a very good self-sabotage. I'll give it like a B- at best. A little too humble to be self-sabotaging there. Oh, this is the trace. We want to go to the spawn system attached. Why does this not work? Keep relative offset. Okay, hold on. If I did, oh, maybe it's not Y that I need to rotate. Hold on. Isn't it Y? Yeah, it is Y. I'm right. There we go. Good. How do you... Okay, so that's working. So if I did offset dagger rotation here... Oh, was I editing the trash one? No, I was not. Oh, I was editing the elite one. I wasn't editing the champion one. That's why. So if I did like negative 10, it would kind of angle it slightly down, right? Yeah, we can try maybe even a little more. So right, there's like a spot. Or maybe, you know what it is? I think it's just, I used to continue tracing. So I think what needs to happen is if I'm doing particle-based tracing, then I should never stop the trace. Hey, Skronak, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You don't want to be crushed? Get in line, Skronak. Get in line to be crushed? I mean, yeah, I guess. Where is the... There it is. Squish Fest 2026? No, it'd be more of a Squash Fest. We trick them by them thinking that's about the fall vegetables, the squash, and then we'll really just go, They won't see it coming. Like bugs. They don't see it coming. I think the problem isn't the trace. I think it's what I'm tracing on. I'm doing it on... Where's the collision thing? U, which is the air distort. So maybe what I need to do it on is the fire itself. I want to like turn them all off. Oh, there's another air distort here. Okay, let's just turn all of these off. I just want to see if we can find a better one to use collisions for. Okay, so it's not this. That's what's left here. Not that. Like, I feel like the air distort is not a bad choice. But I guess... Oh, you know what it is? I need to see which one uses this. What uses the size? Underscore size. Is there a way for me to search... underscore size? Okay, so it is being used here. It is being used here, sprites size scale. This one seems better. Okay, what is the, spawn rate? 40. Same spawn rate. Let's try moving it over. Make it quick. You can't stand to see you suffer. That's okay. You can sit down. No one's forcing you to stand. You can sit, lie down. Yeah. No, don't worry. You're good. You can look at yourself, suffering while lying down or sitting in a nice chair. No standing required. Lo-fi vibing hard right now. I'll be honest, I tend to keep lo-fi at a minimum, mostly for myself. Because too much of this kind of music and I will fall asleep. You must meet it head on. Well, that's fine. You can just lie on your back and look up. You'll meet it head on. Whether your head will be on afterwards is debatable, but yeah. Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is. It's not that the effect stops happening. It's the fact that I need to have the thing just last longer. So if we go to the champion, flamethrower, and I forget that I have it because it's not in order that I put it in. Duration min max. I think it's this. All right, rather this deactivation delay. It's not even in alphabetical order. If I did like 3 seconds. No, I still stopped taking damage. Why do I stop taking damage? Okay, what about... Oh, is it because it's deactivated? I think it's because it's on deactivation, the collision stopped working. I don't think this is the problem. I think it's the deactivation that's the problem. I need to look into that. I think that's the problem. Let's find out. The chicken brings a whole new meaning to hot ones, huh? Wait, chicken brings a whole new meaning to hot ones. No, don't know the reference. And U5 Niagara, if I have a collision being sent to blueprints, and I deactivate the Niagara system, does it immediately stop sending the blueprint information? Because I think that's what's happening. No. New particles stop spawning almost immediately. Existing particles continue simulating for a short time or longer, depending on your emitter's inactive response setting. Emitter properties, emitter state, system properties. Oh. Inactive response, let emitters finish, then kill system. Yeah, that is what I want. You know, this is correct. No, I understand the haunt ones part. I don't understand the whole new meeting. That I know what the chicken wings. I know the show, but what's the new meeting? I think that's the part I missed. Become what you fear, then fear what you've become. But then you're back at the start, but you just now are worse off because you are the thing that scares you. So at least you could have, you know, if you fear something, you can just not look at it. But then you fear yourself, which is worse. That seems so much worse. Okay, so this is not the problem. So is the problem... Let me just do a print string here. So both of them stop. Okay. Both of them stop. Why? I thought it was this. Did it not print this? Wait. That's the only finished task. It should have printed this. What? Would you be a wet fart in a business meeting? You don't fear a wet fart. Come on. Excuse me. I didn't see it. Did say hello? No, it doesn't. Wait, what? How does it not say hello? What's going on? Yeah, there's the hello. There's a hello. But then, why do we not see the hello here? Sometimes they have to change tabs. They hear nonsense. They have to go back and say what? Yeah, I can understand that. Oh, hold on. I know why. It's because I had to do the turret movement ends. That's why. I need to elongate the turret movement. Let's make this 10 so I can control it by the fire. That's what's been happening. Now it all makes sense. Yeah, god damn it, that's what was happening. I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. Stupidity is here. Don't worry about it. Stupidity is always between between the chair and the keyboard. That's right, I said it backwards. What you gonna do about it? Would it help if you just said hello? I mean, in a sense, yes. I know that you're there and you're working as intended. With what I'm doing, it won't tell me if my thing's working as intended, but I know you're working as intended. Hello from the USA. Look at his eyes. Look deep into his eyes. Give him a kiss. Okay. Oh noes. Okay, just a peck. A peck could be a small kiss. Or it could be a giant eagle eating your face. Because that's also a peck. Right? Because birds peck. Slightly different intensity levels. Just a little. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we do, what if I did minus 45? It's not really angling down, is it? Why isn't it not angling down? Oh, I'm on freaking trace rotation. God damn it. Okay, minus 5. That's a lot better. That's a lot. So now we have this guy is now shooting considerably more fire, bigger fire. Things are working. Huzzah. So the difference between the elite and the champion is just more fire for this guy. And more damage, obviously. The question becomes, do I want anything else special for this guy? Right, this is the elite. Maybe a little bit further for the elite. We'll do 2 here. So it goes to 2.5, 2. And we'll do 1.5 for the trash mob. The absolute chaos that will be on screen when 8 spawn in once. So the only time it will be potentially 8 is if it is the little guys. So the only one that will be potentially is this one. And these guys, well, I just increased their flame. Let's put it back down. So this is the length of their flame. So it's not super far. It's a good distance. But it's not like an insane distance. And then the next one is 2 elites. And these one actually spawn fire underneath them. That's the elites. And at most you'll have 1 champion. That has, very big fire. It evolved, I choose you, trash flame chicken. It goes from trash to, what's it called? Trash to elite to champion. Okay. Cool. I think for him, it was just going to be all fire-based. I think this is fine. So. Shall we go to the next enemy? Now, you gotta choose the cues so someone would know at a glance at a distance. There's no reason to. You're never gonna have elites and the champion in the same pack. The champion has an outline, so you can tell it's a champion versus an elite as well. Champion has this red outline. It's not very strong right now, but it has a red outline. Elites does not. There's also size difference. Right? Elite smaller and trash is the smallest. So if I did all 3, you could see the size difference. Smallest to biggest. You can also see the fire distance. So you can see this one's spawning bigger flames than this guy. His fire is considerably bigger, right? You can see here the small one, right? Still has a good fire, but that's a much bigger one. So yeah. I got some stuff there. Okay, we'll say for now we're good. Now, next one. This guy. So I was going to make it lasers for this guy. And then someone reminded me that it's freaking Diablo 3 little wasps with their lasers. But I'm still not against it. State trees. Let's move your state tree. Here. Save the lasers, the freaking sharks? I mean, they won't be on their heads. They won't be sharks with freaking lasers on their freaking heads. But the thing is, I can have those actually shoot lasers from their mouths. I think that would be better. These guys will spawn world-based lasers. So what I'm thinking is these guys shoot a projectile, right? Wherever it hits, it will spawn a single like line of a laser that spins around in one of two directions randomly. And then we can do is the champion one will either do 2 or 3 or 4. We can do any number of them, maybe 3. And you'll do 3. And that also will just spin. So it'll be wherever it's the projectiles die. And I also can make it so they have more projectiles in general. So I can have it so the regular ones still shoot 1 projectile. The elite shoot 1 projectile that spawns a laser. Or maybe we can have it shoot, and then the champion can shoot 3 projectiles. Going full Diablo then? I mean, this is just like, I have the ability. It's not like Diablo is the one that came up with this. I mean, maybe they did, but I'm pretty sure I've seen spinning lasers in other games. So, I think that's the plan. So, let's modify some stuff. What? I think we can close everything to the left here. You think some robot did it first? Some robot? Trying to say AI did it first? Trying to say AI did it first? I don't think I need that anymore. Disco lasers, you get hit and need to dance? Maybe. Okay, let's go abilities, projectile. I guess let me move this also to the character. Now that I'm thinking about it. It's a character specific projectile. At this point. We'll just say call this one elite. Robot, like a square one. Like from before times, before AI, or even the interrupts. So the robots didn't exist before times. You have no proof. There's no such thing. Robots didn't exist before AI. They were invented by AI. Everyone knows this. Have you been brainwashed? Sounds like you've been brainwashed. I'm so sorry. Let's go with lasers. Where are my lasers? I think they are here. Energy beam. No, wait. Where's my lasers? Why do I have Embertooth open here? Hold on. If I just did a... Oh, wait. Need to wait now. You have a dot matrix printout and alt punch card program from the one sent back in time to eliminate your mother. Ah. That checks out. So your name is Connor. Don't dox yourself now. There we go. It was there. It was just, I was in the wrong. So we have purple lightning. Wait, hold on. Where's the... We set up the spinning lasers. Holy shit, I already forgot where and how we set it up. World turrets. There it is. McDougal, but close enough. Yeah, it's a slight pronunciation difference. Yeah, we're from different parts of the U.S. So it makes sense. Maxing 500. So, a couple of things with that. I think it's okay. The damage is too low. 50? Oh! Yeah, see, that's better. You guys can't see it. There you go. So, right, as you walk through, you feel the damage, right? I think that's decent. Obviously, you'll take considerably more, but you're not meant to just stand there, right? If I do stand here... Okay, maybe that's too much. Maybe that's the champion. Let's do, like, 30. I will move this also to, you know what? Let's move this stuff. Lasers. I'll move all of this out of this folder into my abilities section. Looks a bit like electricity, not so laser-like. One on the Canadian side, write down where you put it, you will forget. I'll forget that I wrote it down. Yeah, there's no point in writing it down, because if you don't check where you wrote it down, because you forgot that you wrote it down, right, it doesn't help. I will say, I am a bit tired today. I did not get the 30 more minutes of sleep that I was thinking about doing this morning. I don't know why, but I did. So my brain's already like, it's not that bad, like compared to a couple of days ago when I had to like have a end it early, but still. This looks all fine. Lifetime 10 seconds. So, what we can now do is... Oh, hold on a second. Ooh. Hold on a second. This shoots a specific projectile. So what I need to do is add a new variable here that says trash elite and like all the tiers. And the actor that gets put into it. Because otherwise... actually, no, I don't think I need to do that. I could put it all under one projectile by putting the functionality on the projectile itself. Because I can add on a projectile where it's spawning, check what it is that the enemy is, or the player, or whatever it is. But I don't have it on myself. I don't even have that variable. What's the best way of doing this? Probably here. Yeah, I'll give one Skronak. I think it's down by. I need a separate spawn per. I might need to, yeah, I might want to play with the speed, lifetime, and all of that, whether it's stuns per. So I want a separate projectile. In that case, I probably want to put it here. The question then becomes, do I put it in the attack info? Because that would complicate things for sure. I feel like I don't put it in the attack info. I put it here, though, as a variable. So we can do... I don't have a thing that says what it is. I would need a blueprint interface to find out if it is, like, what kind it is. Mob type. Yeah. I need this one. So let's do the following. Interfaces, character info. Get mob type. Outputs the mob type. And I'll also output a boolean is enemy. So that way I can just check, hey, if this is true or false, because the player will also have this, and based off of this being true for enemies, I can grab that. So on BP enemy interfaces, oh, hold on. You go into character info, into combat. Mob type, it goes there. Is enemy gets set to true. And here we can do get mob type. If it is, no, just do this. This still happens. This is still the same. No, because I need to do set projectile here. So I do need to do a here. Okay, so if it is not an enemy, then we are doing this as we were before. Yep. if it is true, so it is an enemy, I need to do a select here. And select will then set in here the projectile. And then set struct. It's here. That gets set here and then it continues this way. Okay. So what I need to do is, without breaking everything, to break here, projectile. This is the basic projectile. That goes in trash. I probably want to do... Let's promote all these... trash projectile. Oh, trying to duplicate. Okay, can't duplicate. The projectile. Champion projectile. Boss projectile. Now what we're going to do is do a check here if it's valid. So we're going to do a select is valid class. If it is valid, it's going to use it. And if it's not valid, it's going to use this. So what I can do, because I need to do it for all of them, is I can just take this, collapse this to a function. Check for a valid projectile. Make it pure. Why does actor class versus object class? No, make them both an actor. So basically, we're going to do a check. If it's valid, use it. If it's not, then we're just using the default one that we have plugged in. So I don't have to put in one for every single one of them. But if I do plan to use custom ones...
Darkness falls across the stream, the ads rise, pausing to protect humanity.
Yeah. Looks good. I have this like screwdriver type thing that came with the mic arm, and it's magnetic, so I keep it on the mic arm, but it keeps like easy. It's very easy to have it fall off. but I don't have any other like good place to put it that's magnetic. Yeah, like, oh yeah, that's not gonna like fall off. But there's magnets. Oh, sorry, it is not magnetic. But there's magnets in the mic arm that's holding some stuff together. So I put it there because it can hold it. But I keep bumping it off. Because I know if I put it somewhere else, I'm going to lose it. I need a better solution. One day. The solution is to buy a magnet. And just put it right there in the front of the monitor. So I can just put something on it. I think it's not a bad solution. While ads are going, I'll be right back. I'm already back. Probably put in the attacker here as well. Mm-hmm. Okay. This, clean this up a little. These. These. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, let me put this in exposed. And it also needs to be at the top. Boink, 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 boink. Okay, now we're good. So here now, we have this. So now I can put in whatever I want. So if I don't want to put the projectile here, I don't have to. Or rather here. But if we're gonna, but now I can do this, which means on this guy, I can put in an actor to spawn specifically for it. Hey Leo, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You got the Octree to work and got partway into A-Star working. It's just the path generation part you need to work on tomorrow. Nice. Congrats. There's also some bugs. As always. There's always going to be bugs. Do you need me to squash them for you? You know? This thing's pretty heavy. It's partially empty now, but I can fill it up. Get just a few good smacks. With the purple lighting, oh right, they're not gonna do different damages based off of enemy. All purple lightnings are gonna do the same damage. Let's see if this works. First of all, let's just see if this is even working. It's almost getting the neighbor nodes for each cell. It's just not quite getting there. What do you mean by almost getting the neighbor nodes? Because you're either getting them or you're not. What do you mean by almost? Great, because you can almost win the lottery, but that still means you didn't win the lottery. You didn't almost win it, you just didn't win it. So what do you mean by almost getting the neighbor nodes? Okay, that's working. Yep, that's the normal projectile. And if I changed him to an elite, then he still shoot the one projectile. And then he starts that. I can already see. I wonder. How do I visually show that's about to spawn? So you like how you kept getting infinite loop false positives? So you had to increase the maximum loop iterations in project settings? Oh, is that a thing? Oh, I didn't even know that was. Maybe that's why I got some false positives before. What is the default maximum loop iterations? Again, like diagonal neighbors, but not face-to-face neighbors for some reason. Default is 1,000,000. Okay, never mind. Then I've definitely it's fine that mine was. Hold on, you had to increase it past 1,000,000 loop iterations. You had to increase it to 10 billion, I assume, and fixed it, even though 500,000 was your iterations. Was there 500,000 iterations of like that loop, but maybe something could call that loop multiple times? I don't know. Right? My only guess. Or maybe it's 1,000,000 like for all loops happening on a tick. Or well, actually no, but it wouldn't say infinite loop detected. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, glad you got it working. Well, I mean, considering how many loops you're doing there, how long does it take to calculate all that? Because that doesn't sound like the fastest thing in the world to be looping on that many things. How do I add a decal? I gotta want like a, would it be weird to have like a 3D exclamation mark? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking like a 3D exclamation mark. I think it would be. I think it would look kind of nice. Wow, wow, does it really? For what purpose? Right now, I have it where wherever this hits or whatever happens, it spawns the laser. But if you don't see it disappear there, then you might not realize there's about to be something spawned there. I'm thinking maybe just create a 3D exclamation mark and just, yeah. I don't want to do a red. I feel like a red circle will be lost depending on the terrain. Here it's all gray. It'll be easy to see. But it's like the arrows that I used to have for the enemy directions. The red arrows would disappear too easily. Or a danger sign? Do you mean like the construction danger? Like hard hat? Which is exclamation? Surrounded by a triangle. I don't want to go that extreme. Maybe just do just an exclamation mark and see how that is. Like a cubic exclamation mark. Like not even anything's fancy. You. Time to see some extremely highly advanced expert 3D modeling? I mean, yeah. Do you like this expert 3D modeling? I mean, nice and curved, though.
Naughty Dog out of this, man.
I actually have done I've done. I'm not even gonna say I've done 2 tests for Naughty Dog. I've started to do 2 tests for Naughty Dog in the past. Naughty Dog, I don't know how it is these days. Naughty Dog's art test is way too insane. It is way too insane. Because it's like, they first ask you to do a draft. And then I did a draft, like of an environment from their concept. And then they're like, oh, yeah, we didn't mean a draft. We meant like final product, basically. And I'm like, look, I don't even know if the draft idea is good enough. I'm not going to spend weeks of time working on something that was just for an art test. I'm like, okay, screw it. Never finished it. Not worth it. Even if I'm good enough, I don't care enough to do I want just a vertical one or do I want it angled? Just thinking. Do I want to do? Yeah, that's fine. What I'm going to do, though, is make it a little bit smoother. Oh, actually, it's going to be really small on the screen. There's no reason to. That's the most I'll do. Oh, geez, what happened? What happened? Did I not select? Oh, right. This is one thing that I hate about Blender. Why doesn't it by default just always select back faces? I want to always select back faces. Give me an option to sometimes not select it. Otherwise, always select it. Come on. Anyway, do I care about UVs? I should do UVs, at least some kind of UVs. UVs. Actually, I can do like all of them. Smart UV project. You know what? For this, just fine. Where do you put it? Other. I always make an other folder for things that I don't know how to put how to organize. Exclamation. Let's see what the scale of this is. Where do I put it here? It should be under sound, splash, textures, tools. Did I have a... Oh, might have been a blueprints thing. Yeah, I have blueprints other. No. I guess I'll just make an assets folder. I haven't needed assets myself, so I guess, yeah, let's make an assets folder. Other. Bam, delete it. Don't want it. Give me the basic orange one. What? This one. Perfect. Let's see what the scale of this thing is. You know what? That's pretty much what I wanted. That's actually really good. I like it. That's pretty much what I was imagining. That's pretty much it. And I'll have it aligned to the grid, which I think would look nice. So what I need to do then is how do we want to, because I don't want to spawn it. Do I make a blueprint actor with it? I'll probably just make a blueprint actor with it. So I can control how long it exists in the world. And that information I have on the projectile, which then I can pipe into this and can spawn both of those things. And all of a sudden, now I'm moving this to blueprints. Great. I just made assets folder, and we're already moving into blueprints. Yep, that sounds about right for me. The optimization you use just saying to have a system of instant static meshes? That... I cannot be bothered. I can't be bothered. Yes. Would it work? Yeah. Custom. Delay. Lifetime. Expose on spawn. Destroy actor. Very complicated system. I bet you've never seen such advanced blueprints. Neither have I, till I just made it. First time ever this has been in existence. And I'm welcome in. How's it going? You're doing well. Helped a lot with PCG systems in an upcoming game. Cannot say the name. Well, will be on GameFound at the end of the week. You can search for Dino. Well, I'm glad I can help. I've never heard of GameFound. I'll be honest. I've never heard of GameFound. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Where do I have Niagara effect sounds? Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is where we're doing it. If it's valid. So we're doing the trace and yeah, we need to also spawn in exclamation mark. Oh, oops, I need to do this beforehand, actually. So I need to change a few things here. So this needs to, all this calculation needs to happen here. Yeah. Mostly for tabletop, we can pitch games there, and you have an alpha for Steam. Before you have an alpha for Steam. Good for indie games? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's the first time I'm ever hearing about it. I'd say I'd check it out, but I'm gonna be realistic here. I'm probably not gonna check it out. Because I'm probably gonna forget about it in about 15 seconds if I don't read it. Such is my memory. So I shouldn't need to do this multiple times. So what we're gonna do is here. We're spawning this first. Spawn location. Rotation is default. And then this goes here. That goes there. Okay. Ooh, you know what we should check first? If this is greater than 0. Because if it's an immediate spawn, I don't want to spawn the exclamation mark. That's a good check. Alright guys, that's a good check. There are bad checks. It's a good one. And if we don't, then we bypass it. Don't spawn anything. As long as I keep in mind that people really get something out of the tutorials, I appreciate the info about it. Yeah, it does, you know, slightly warm my cold, dead heart every time I do hear about that kind of stuff. So I appreciate it. I mean, it's pretty much why I make the tutorial. I mean, okay, it's not pretty much. There are several reasons. That is one of them, is to help people. It's just good to know it's helping. Let's see if this works. Oh my god. Oh, that was great. Oh, that's so cool. Couple of things though. Can I make this like, is there any way to make this box collision not be there? The problem is I can't offset. I think I'd love to have the center of this like be a little more forward, but I can't do this. What I can do is shrink this, though. And then I can move it a little forward. So it's not the very tip that hits you. You have a little bit of leeway, and that makes it so it's a little more thick side where it's actually like visually going to place it. It's interesting. Oh, it has collisions. Let's turn off the collisions on the exclamation mark. No collision, please. That's bad. Also, it's the impact point versus I might want to do location or on this actually. Guess where you think about crafting your game too? It has to be something purposeful. Nah. If I learn something from making my game and it goes nowhere, then it's still time well spent. Assuming that I will then use that information anywhere else in the future. Ow. Okay. I think that's okay. So now automatically we get ooh, hold on. Why is it still there? Why did it not disappear here on this one? What? What? It's a random delay. Isn't it? It's not a random delay there. It's I have a delay on the death ones. No? I must, right? There has to be a random delay in there. Somewhere. No. It won't be here. So then why isn't it matching up to the time? I thought maybe I had like a random time thing. But I don't. Huh? Lifetime damage radius delay is hard coded as a single number. There's no min max. Why now? So I get 2 seconds. Hey, low-key, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It's going well. Just trying to figure out why a thing doesn't always disappear there. Doesn't always disappear when I want it to disappear. Yeah, right there. Why is that exclamation mark still there? What? This doesn't have a delay. This has a set delay. Delay and spawn is a float variable. Maybe that. Well, that I'm using the same variable. That's the thing. Is I'm sending. Yeah, I close you. Close you. So I'm setting that same delay as the lifetime variable on the exclamation mark as I am on the delay that spawns the stuff. And I was thinking maybe that means that there's a delay on the effect. But there's no delays on the effect. Right? There's no delays anywhere. And the one above it also has no delays. It immediately spawns these lasers. And these lasers also have no delay. And these lasers also have no delay. There's a delay here for lifetime, but that's it. So it's not like it's a random variable of lifetime. You can use default property lifetime instead of delay destroy. Well, the reason I have to use delay destroy is because I need to set that lifetime dynamically. And I can't just set lifetime then. You can't as an exposed variable. Because the set lifetime will be, it doesn't follow it. Like if you do, like I know what you're talking about, but this set lifespan, from me, didn't seem to work when I put in a value here on begin play. Because it's just it just would not die then from my previous testing. So that's why I don't do it. Also, I don't think I could do it here, right? Set I could do set lifespan on the actor. I mean, look, we could try it, right? Maybe it was a bug in the previous version and now it's fine. So you know what? Let's try it. I'm not gonna, you know, run it out. So if it works, right, that means this should work, right? We spawn it, we set the lifespan. Oh, actually, it does work now. It was a bug before. Oh, nice. Yep. See right there. It stayed a little bit longer. It did not solve the problem. This is convenient. Oh. I might as well use it. So good to know about this, so I appreciate that. But yeah, why it's not at the same time, I don't know. What I could do, though, is I can put the logic of what is being spawned on that exclamation mark. And then it will spawn something when it is destroyed. So instead of doing it here with a delay, I would put in the delay on this exclamation mark. That's not the worst thing idea in the world. I think you guys got a friend paying you on Discord. You might want to check it out. Redeem. It's not the worst one. There's a worse one. There's the worst one for Unreal devs. I wonder if I did this is valid. I can also add in like an extra tick of delay here. But true.
Hello PC, j'ai Master Fame Stuck au PC, je te tiens 4 points. And 2 voilà plus BP actor Roudin mesh clopoti. And the 1 2 that clopoti for static mesh spawn attribute mesh.
Oui, oui, baguette. You're stuck on PCG. You have 4 points and 2 are overlap with the blueprint actor holding mesh property. You want to use that property for static mesh spawner enter your mesh. Okay. So what's the problem? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing right. Just trying to figure out some oddity. I don't understand. They added this delay until next frame. What the hell's the difference? Till the next engine frame. Calling again while it is pending will be ignored. Calling again while it is pending will be ignored. Is until the object's next tick, which may occur subsequently during the current engine frame. I thought ticks were frames. I mean, that was there for a bit, right? That was there for a bit. Not like a tick. One tick is a frame, then why is there now delay until next frame? What's until next tick, until next frame? There has to be a difference, otherwise. Until next frame is new. Okay, to make it so it's consistent, I'm gonna make the exclamation mark a spawner by doing this. By taking all of this info. Event, because I think you should run event destroyed, right? I'm pretty sure. When it dies, get instigator. Spawn location will be itself. Get actor location. I just need to expose this one. It's already pawned. Oh. Does it? Does that work? Oh, right, because I need to do the cast of the previous one. Yeah. This was not a pawn. That's why I had to do this. Oh, I also need the delay. Oh, but then I can't do a delay. No, this is right. This is right. The delay is built in. The delay is built in. We're good. We're fine. Long frames are more ticks. So either you want next tick, i.e. delay 0, or the next, or the end of the current workload of the frame. Long frames are more ticks? Oh, that doesn't make sense to me. Rock 5 million, GPT 15. I mean, 15 is not bad. Did Grok solve your problem, I assume? No. I didn't mean to grab that. Instigator. Yeah. The rest here doesn't matter, theoretically. Oh, and then after this, we just destroy. Theoretically. Let's see. Yeah, works right. So that should prevent any issues of desync from the delays or whatnot. It should never have this problem because it's just doing it. What's the problem here? Can set impact point pending deletion. Well, if it's pending deletion, then why is it even doing any of this? What? Why is it even trying to do any of this then? I think what it really wants is just a frame of delay here. I think that's what it wants. It just wants a frame of delay. Or sorry, a tick of delay. Still some missing connections? I mean, hey, if you're closer, you're closer. That's still good. Yeah, just the freaking tick of delay fixes so many things. Print strings and ticks of delay. The solution to so many problems. Okay. I think we're set. So now we can have so this is the elite, and the elites spawn exclamation marks now that then get turned into lasers. Oh god, no! Oh no, it didn't. No, it didn't just do that. Okay. Okay. How? Okay. No. No. Oh, it's because I got rid of the. I deleted the delay. I managed to delete this. That. Also, just in case. Other way around. Yeah, just do one of these. Okay. We're fine. Everything is fine. Everyone calm down. We squashed the bugs. There's some missing neighbor connections in the grid for like face-to-face connections that specifically have a bigger face to smaller face or vice versa. And some same face size ones that are directly the same. Just over my head. The question I have is how performant is it? Because think cube, think subject. I understand all of that part, but post the wall issue in Discord. Okay, I'll take a look at the stream. Before it's a bunch of you objects kind of single loop call. It's recursion, so yeah. You want to put it over on C++ to give it performance. Is it going to be that much more performant, though? Make it data only instead of making a bunch of U objects. Oh, wait. Why are you making U objects? I thought it was data only. For one, it will bypass the blueprint looping issues. U object wrapper for functions? Why do you have U object wrappers for functions? Just put functions in the one thing. I mean, I don't know what you're doing, but I personally just don't use U objects, so that's just a me. I just don't like having tons of like things in the content browser. Personally. Okay. So now that this is working, I want to quickly take a look at wait, where's the you? Random rotation, please. Do we want to have random rotation? I think random rotation could be nice. I missed. Alright, so this one goes clockwise. Counterclockwise. Yeah, I think that's nicer. I think the damage might be a little high. Still. It's going down. Just a little.
Remember when Twitch didn't have 3-minute and skippable pre-rolls? Me neither. Pausing.
Some of them have children that are the same type. Well, why do you... I was imagining you just have like a function that does all of this. Why you have any objects or anything in general? I mean, aside from the actor that's running it. Yeah, I just assumed it was pure data. I'm kind of curious. Well, as we're going though, I'll be right back. I'm back. It's like a parent node that has children node, but because of recursion, the children nodes effectively be given children nodes. You post it on Discord? Okay. I'll check it out. Because I figured like you just do a while loop or a for loop or whatever it is. Yeah, why you need like objects or anything? Because you can put functions and functions and functions. But I don't know. But this. Well, that doesn't explain why you need objects if you can't just do functions. I see you have a bunch of lines, but that could be very much traces or overlaps. But I don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of traces that you could do without any objects or anything. But again, I don't know. Enough. Okay. Gloom Sting, I think is fine. Let's make... Oh, I guess we can use the same AI now for both. I don't need a separate, not AIs. We can use the same state tree for both. Because we are only changing the projectile effectively. So if I use the same trash one, that's all. We can probably use the same one. If we're just going to change the projectiles, then yes. But, yeah, I probably could get away with just one. Because you should still do the laser here. Yep. Yep. Laser. And if I go to trash, we'll just do no laser. Yeah. See how the arrows go around the object? That's the desired end result. Oh, there were arrows? I didn't notice the arrows. Traces would make performance slow to a crawl? Traces would? You can do like thousands of traces. It's quicker to do box bounds, math apparently. Some of them go through the box, which is an error. Okay. It sounds like it's a very complicated system, one. And my money is on that someone already figured it out. My money is somebody already figured it out. You can grab it there. And I'm lazy, so I would just do that. Can't do radius checks for box stuff? Do radius checks for sphere stuff. Just put the box in a sphere, and now you can do sphere stuff. Does it put the apple in the coconut? Right? Put the box in the sphere. And shake them all up, yeah. What? Why does it say force delete? It is not open. Is it? Is it open? Okay. Oh, it is open. Okay, you know what? Fine. Fine, Unreal. You win this one. It was open. By the way, I don't remember this song at all, to be clear. I'm pretty sure it's from a song. But for some reason, I remember that. Or just remembered it. Couldn't tell you who it's by, couldn't tell you the name, couldn't tell you anything about it. I remember that. Okay, let's do projectile. So we'll do the champion projectile. And this one. Do we want 2, 3, or 4, guys? 2, 3, or 4? Two, 3, or 4? Making me choose. How dare you? Three? Good. That's the one I typed in. So now here that we have this one. Here. And then plug it in. Oh. Champion this one. So now, if it is trash, then it just doesn't shoot, fire any lasers, okay? If it is an elite, it fires this laser. And if it is a champion, oh, jeez. I guess all three of them go... Huh. You know, I wasn't thinking about it being like that. I was thinking all three of them rotating in a direction. I kind of like that, though. What if we don't have it randomly rotate? General discussions seem to be interesting. Good. The alternative is this. But I think what I meant to do was have it be consistent. So let's actually adjust it. The reason it's not is because it's being recalculated here constantly. I need to do this calculation before the loop. There. So now, if he shoots me, this should now be in a random direction, but it's a consistent random direction. Okay, they're all clockwise. I need. Oh, did I turn on? Oh no, I didn't turn on random. Now I turned on random. Okay, clockwise. Clockwise. Counterclockwise. Looking good. Okay, so I think that's good. The next question is, I guess having it shoot more would be bad, right? Like having it shoot more projectiles. Because I'm tempted to make it shoot more projectiles. Is the way the player walks on narrow? Is the way the... What? What does that mean? What do you mean the player walking narrow? I want to get you. Get the gameplay tag. Find multi-attack. Right. Wait, what? Oh, it's a I need to find you. Well, that gives me the index. If yes, the player just could go back with more projectiles. Just could go back, like just. I think you need to have more. Give me more context. Go back. Where? to avoid damage. The problem isn't the projectiles. The problem is all the lasers that are going to be spawned in, if that's what you're referring to. I'm not concerned about having it shoot more projectiles. I'm having concerns about having it spawn more lasers. Oh, this is dog gameplay. Find multi-attack. There we go. That's why I couldn't. Set members. I think it's the first one. Well, let's find out. Multi-attack. It is. Oh, it's all zeros. Let's see. I think I need to give it the gameplay tag. Multi-attack. Oh, it's because it's not. It needs to be set, right? It needs to be. I need to do an add here. Multi-attack. It's because it doesn't get reset back when you do this way. Let's try this first. Okay, so that's working. I think it's variable 1. Oh, no, it's variable 2. I don't have an option of setting some with, some without. Right, like that's too much. What I could do though is have it use the same projectile as the other one. Where it doesn't do the 3-way. Instead, it does 3 one-way project. Did I not assign the right one? Champion Elite. Oh, because I don't have this open. I don't know why Unreal is like that, where if you don't have it, the content browser open like in your full screen, if you navigate to it and click the arrow, it doesn't actually put it in, even though it's selected. I don't know why. So now what we can do is something like this. I kind of like this more. I kind of like this more. I like this more. A lot more. I don't think I need the gameplay tag. Let's just confirm. Yep, I'm good. So we can do... How many do you want? How many projectiles do we want? I'm sure this is fine, right? I mean, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I mean, I think if this was for a boss, I think it would definitely do something like this, but not for. Oh, that's so cool. Yes! All the lasers! All the lasers! It's really cool. I can't have it, but it's really cool. Realistically, I could probably go with five projectiles, which is what they had originally. And only the champion will do this. So there's only ever going to be one of these guys in a pack. Maximum. We'll try that. So what we need to do is get mob type. And do like a switch on mob type. Champion and boss, I guess. If I ever somehow make it a boss, might as well. Okay, I think we're good. I don't think we're doing anything special for the actual stage tree side. I think this one's just purely a like depends on the kind it is. So champions, 5 projectiles that spawns all lasers going in random directions. Elites, which there'll be ever 2 of them, max, will have 1 projectile that spawns a laser. Same laser. And trash has no laser. Nice. I think we have our next mob done for the different setups. I could make the projectiles faster for the different faster, slower, like last longer, whatever it is, right? For the different tiers. That is all controllable, but I think keeping it all consistent right now is fine. So let's move on to the next character. Next character is this one. How many do I have already? That was the second one that I finished the Elite Champion version of. So, what do we want this guy to do? Right now he doesn't do anything super fancy. Enemy types, just in general right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3D ones and 5 2D ones, not including bosses. It's not very many. Okay. You've on the ground as walking. Maybe that is an option for them. Multiple projectiles and arc, no. Tether a creature and player share damage. I feel like he should stun. I feel like out of one of the few enemies, he should stun. All of this is freaking projectile. Have a good one, Num. Thanks, bye. None of these are great for him, huh? None of these are great. What can we do? Because yeah, I can have him stun, but I don't feel like that's very exciting. He jumps around quickly. I feel like why isn't he moving? Why isn't he moving? What just happened? What happened? Thanks for breaking AI. I love it so much. Like, I like his movement. Like, I'm fine with him, like, you know, dashing around and all of that. Like, I'm cool with all that. But what do you do? Hey, so remember, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I feel like he needs a AoE attack. I think he needs to spawn an effect. So also, I don't know why he's stopping. I don't like that. He's real fast. Jesus Christ, he's real fast. Like, maybe I made him too fast, but I kind of like it. Do I have any effects or something I can grab? So this is like stuff that I... oops. This is stuff that I bought but haven't added yet. I added you already. Yeah, we're good on you. You got stuck on Poco PM, then started Unreal and got lost with time. Thought it was still before 10. You're all good. Don't feel like you have to be here. Ooh, this one. This might not be terrible. To just add like a nice, like a cool effect. Like just a single strike down. And then I can have a multi-direct, like a multi one. For the champions. I can maybe, this one. This one's clearly going in a straight line, but maybe if I can have it somehow go just straight up and down, that could work. You've been making your NPCs fight each other? Both are fun? Nice. I'm glad you're having fun with it. This one I also have already added to the pack. It's you. I think oh yeah, I added this to the pack too. It can make an explosion. Maybe not the worst idea. Definitely not. So let's see. Let's look through our effects real quick. The ones I already brought in. You and a friend have made a bit of a habit watching me. Even when we're doing other things, your music going in the background, doing Unreal, you on a second screen, your voice gets through. I mean, I also have music in the background, but I guess it's quiet enough that it doesn't interfere with your music. I think it's this one. Please enable generate images in the product settings. Release to shoot. Okay, so is that not working? Okay, let's just go through the effects. Yeah, there's a few, I remember there's a few that didn't work. Let's take a look. Yeah, so I don't think we were using that one. For those guys. I don't think this will work either. This doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make sense. Arrows don't make sense. Same thing with this. It's cool, but doesn't make any sense. This one maybe, if I made it small. Does the one not work? It's one of those that doesn't work. Yeah, errors. So many errors. This one doesn't exist. Wonderful. You. I mean, I could do this as a champion. Champion just does this, which also it might be a little too much though. And they're not great. They're not great for, like, I think what I'm looking for. All of this big narrow bundle just is not. Link and Dash, Blood Pack, City Pack, a City Park. I don't think I even need this entire folder. Yes, continue. Oh, but I still have the levels, so it's gonna say, yeah, it's still being used. Can I cancel it? Energy beam doesn't make sense. Ground attack effects. Ah, these. I mean, honestly, they're not very good. I wish this pack was better. It looks so much better. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this entire pack. Yes, delete ground effects. Yes. It just, I don't think it works visually. I don't think the quality is there. It wasn't a very expensive pack, but in context, it definitely doesn't. I think match the quality I'm looking for. So I could have the little guys run up to me as they do and attack. Champions could do like a line of like spikes from the ground and not run up to me. The problem with those abilities is from the player point of view, or the just damage point of view, right? I do the entire length in one go, even though visually it hasn't gone there. Because it's better for the player. For enemies, it would be less so. So maybe I still go with the AoE thing that I'm thinking of. This is taking much longer than I thought it would. My god. How's it going, guys? Yeah, you shouldn't take this long. Come on. Come on, game. Or Unreal. You can do it! Almost there. This is almost as exciting as watching paint dry. TV demo real enum one reference. I think I should be able to get rid of this. Still. Oh god, it's not gonna do it, is it? No. All I wanted to do was delete some stuff. Mistake survey. I'm not gonna delete any more after this, at least not on stream. Then we'll just look through a few of these. I definitely need to get rid of a few of these packs. There's no reason to still have them. There's no way I'm going to be using them, but... There needs to be an option to, like, delete ignoring all references. Just ignore the references. Just delete them. I don't care. Don't check. Get rid of it. I know they're fine. Cleaning up old assets. What old assets are you cleaning up? Just get rid of them. Well, the folder's still going to be here too, and then I'm going to need to delete all the references too. But nothing should be referencing it, so maybe not. No, it's actually gone. Oh, and I love how it just closed all my stuff, even though I was not using it. Love it. Love it. Okay. So yeah, this is a spell ability currently for the player. I don't think it really works for him either. This is not this one. This one. If I tweaked it, I could make use of that for him. I don't think it's the same one I'm using. Yeah, I don't need these. Oh, this is all the old stuff. Niagara. Fire explosion. Fire, no. Map bundle. Oh, I remember this. Yeah. Neo City. Don't need that anymore. Medieval dungeon. I don't think we... I'm not gonna press delete. I'm very tempted to. Not gonna do it. Explosions or let's go explosions. Let's just see this. All right, it's this one. I am like personally, I do not like these like effects that you see as effectively pixels. They're just points, right? I don't like how they look. I much prefer like, yeah, I don't, when it's a texture, you can tell it's like a moving texture or something. All of these, like, I don't know. Not for me. Paragon, no. I know those are gonna be too old. Okay, well, I think tomorrow we'll take a look at the one we were looking at before. Let's see, grab it again. I'm gonna try with this one. I have a feeling it's a line. I'm not gonna be able to make it just one. But if it's controllable to make it look like it's one, I think it's pretty cool. For him, I feel like it could work. Because it has a little bit of... it's lightning, but it has some rocks on the ground, right? So I think it can work. Out of all the options, I think it is the one that is potentially the closest to usable. I don't want him spawning anything as he runs, because he just jumps around. So no movement stuff makes sense for him. I can make him stun, but I think I think is just a big explosion. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, though, we're out of time. We're out of time. We're out of time for today. Well, we'll figure out what to do with him tomorrow. Worst case scenario, we'll work on another one first, and then go from there. But we got 2 done. Well, 1.5. We're kind of almost done with one already. It's not that fast, but it's fast enough, I think, that we should be fine to get through all of them. Or at least the majority of them by the end of the month, which is the goal. So with that, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. And I will see you all tomorrow for some more whatever the hell we end up doing. Same enemy or a different one. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.